Have you ever noticed something strange? The kindest person in the room is often the one who gets ignored, overworked, and taken for granted. Meanwhile, someone who says no without guilt somehow earns more respect. Why? If being kind is such a good thing, why does the world seem to reward people who aren't always nice? The answer has almost nothing to do with kindness and everything to do with psychology. Imagine two co-workers. The first one never says no. They stay late, help everyone, solve problems that aren't even theirs, and always smile. The second co-worker is polite, but they protect their time. They help when they can, but they're comfortable saying, "I can't today." Now here's the surprising part. Months later, who do you think people respect more? For most people, it's the second coworker. Not because they're more talented, not because they're mean, but because they taught everyone how to treat them. This is one of the biggest psychological mistakes nice people make. They believe kindness automatically creates respect. But respect isn't created by endless giving. It's created by healthy boundaries. And that's where the trap begins. When you're always available, your help slowly stops feeling special. People adapt. The first favor feels generous. The 10th becomes expected. The 100th becomes invisible. Psychologists call this adaptation. Humans quickly get used to whatever is consistently available. It's the same reason people stop appreciating things they once dreamed of having. Now think about your own life. Have you ever answered every phone call? Replied to every message immediately? Canceled your own plans just to help someone else? First, people thanked you. Later, they simply expected it. And if you finally said no, some of them became upset. Not because you changed, because their expectations had changed. Here's another uncomfortable truth. Many nice people aren't actually afraid of being unkind. They're afraid of disappointing others. That fear quietly controls their decisions. They say yes when they want to say no. They apologize for things that aren't their fault. They avoid conflict even when they're being treated unfairly. Over time, something dangerous happens. They stop asking themselves, "What do I need?" Instead, they constantly ask, "What will make everyone else happy?" Without realizing it, they become strangers to themselves. There's a simple experiment you can imagine. Picture carrying a backpack. Every time someone asks for a favor, you place another stone inside. One stone doesn't matter, neither do 5. But after years, the backpack becomes so heavy you forget what it feels like to walk freely. The strange part? Most people never notice how heavy your backpack has become, because they aren't carrying it. You are. There's another psychological principle that's even more surprising. People value what appears limited. Think about it. A concert ticket becomes more desirable when only a few remain. A rare collectible becomes valuable because it's scarce. Your time works exactly the same way. If your time feels unlimited, people unconsciously value it less. If your attention is always available, they assume it always will be. Scarcity creates appreciation. Not because people are selfish, because that's how the human brain naturally assigns value. But don't misunderstand this. This doesn't mean becoming cold. It doesn't mean ignoring people. It doesn't mean treating others badly. Real kindness is powerful. People-pleasing is not. They're completely different. Kindness comes from choice. People-pleasing comes from fear. Kindness says, "I want to help." People-pleasing says, "I'm scared you'll stop liking me if I don't." One builds relationships. The other slowly destroys self-respect. Now think back to your childhood. Many of us were praised for being the good kid, the quiet one, the helpful one, the one who never caused problems. Those lessons sounded positive. But some people unknowingly carried them into adulthood. They began believing love had to be earned. That approval required sacrifice. That saying no made them selfish. But healthy adults don't build relationships through constant sacrifice. They build them through honesty. Imagine someone asks you for another favor. Normally, you'd instantly say yes. This time you pause. You smile and calmly say, "I'd love to help, but I can't today." No excuses, no long explanation, just honesty. Some people may be surprised. A few might even become annoyed. But something important happens. You begin teaching people that your time has value. More importantly, you begin teaching yourself. Because every boundary you set sends a message to your own brain. My needs matter too. And that single belief quietly changes everything. Here's something worth remembering. The people who truly care about you may feel disappointed once in a while, but they won't disappear simply because you respected yourself. The ones who leave because you finally set boundaries were often benefiting from the lack of them. So ask yourself one question: are people loving your kindness, or are they simply enjoying your unlimited availability? The answer might change the way you see every relationship in your life. Being a good person doesn't mean giving away every piece of yourself. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is protect the person who has been protecting everyone else. You. Because kindness without boundaries becomes sacrifice, but kindness with self-respect becomes strength. And the strongest people aren't the ones who always say yes. They're the ones who know exactly when saying no is the kindest answer of all.